Welcome back to the KOAM News at noon. So we had a few showers and thunderstorms earlier this morning. We still have a few isolated showers around the region, and we will see more thunderstorm development as we head into the evening. So a lot of much needed rain on the way. Quick look once again at the Skywatch Storm Tracker, zoomed in a little bit closer, and you can see where we've got a little, some moderate showers down in parts of northeastern Oklahoma, and then we've got some of the lighter showers stretching across Cherokee County and then back into southwest Missouri. All of this, of course, just kind of the remnants of this morning's activity. What we're going to be waiting for is here in about the next 5 hours and 45 minutes or so, the development of thunderstorms along a cold front. Now, none of this is actually rain, but thanks to the way the dynamics are in the atmosphere with this front, you can actually see that cold front stretching across parts of Kansas. Now, this is not a cold front. It is not going to suddenly kick into pumpkin spice latte weather tomorrow. It's still going to be pretty darn hot, but it's going to bring our temperatures down a wee bit. Unfortunately, in exchange for not much of a cool down, we do have the threat for strong to severe thunderstorms. We have a low wind risk for maybe some small hail, but the greater concern is the elevated risk for damaging wind gusts of 60 miles an hour or greater across the area, again, especially in the yellow highlighted county. So that's something later this evening that, of course, Doug Heddy will be here, be watching very closely as we head into the evening hours. So here's where it kicks off. 6 o'clock. This little guy right here. Doesn't look like much, but it does not take long before it blossoms into a line of thunderstorms right along that cold front. But this is what I'm talking about. The cold front at this point is already here. Look at the temperatures back behind it. It's actually in some places could be cooler ahead of the cold front. So it's not really going to do a lot for our temperatures, but it will bring us showers and thunderstorms. Now, once the main front passes through, some redevelopment back behind that is possible. These storms may be strong, but the severe threat will be considerably lower as we go into the late evening and early overnight hours. And by Wednesday morning, before sunrise, the rest of this activity clears on out of here. So you can see where our better rain chances are as we head later into the afternoon, the evening, and early overnight hours across the area. Quick look outside, MoDOT camera 20th in range line. We got some clouds, we got some sun. Same from the MoDOT camera Neosho. You see the clouds out here, but we've got more sunshine out in front. Our camera here at the KOAM studios, here's some clouds, but there's some blue skies and a little bit of sunlight. And the KDOT camera just south of Pittsburgh also picking up on some of the clouds with some shower activity just south of the city. And do want to mention, because it is hot, we have heat advisories now in northeastern Oklahoma until 8 p.m. tonight, and heat index values in northeast Oklahoma could reach up to 110. So it's still hot, it's still muggy. 89 in Joplin, dew points at 70, feels like 94. We also have the gusty winds, and they'll continue to gust anywhere from 30 to 35 miles an hour out there. 84 in Pitt, dew point 71, feels like 89. And around the region, you get a quick look at these temperatures as we go mid-upper 80s for the most part across the region. And then once we factor in those dew points that are in the upper 60s and lower 70s, putting us in that sticky to muggy range, we get some heat index values out there pushing into the mid-90s. Look at Nevada and Stockton, already feels like 100 up there. So, yeah, uncomfortable to say least. Temperatures still have a ways to go to heat up. Mid-90s today. We're going to hang on to, see, that's what I'm saying, only 91 tomorrow. It's not pumpkin spice latte weather by any means, but next week brings a little bit of a change. Pop-up storms Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and Monday. Hot through the weekend, and by the time we head into next week, our high temperatures start to fall to more seasonable levels, low to mid-80s. And we got a couple of nights in the mid-50s for overnight lows.
Could you imagine?
It's hard to imagine at this point, but it is on the way.
All right, I can't wait till that. Well, stick around because we're making macaroni and eggplant Neapolitan in the Mr. Food Test kitchen. We'll be right back.